What's up, everybody? Travis Morgan here for the Winnavegas Musketeer Minute. I'm joined this week by Jackson Keane, 18-year-old out of
Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Yeah, hey. All right. Hey, now a lot of people may recognize the name because your old man is Mike Keane. So how much has he played a factor into where you're at now?
He's obviously been a huge influence to me. I think there's a lot of decisions that had to be made growing up, whether where to play, what's the best league, and I think he influenced me to make the right decision and to come here and make the college route my route, and obviously that's a huge deal for me.
Now, growing up, just tell us about some of the things that you got to experience growing up then, because he was with the Avs, won a Stanley Cup there, won a Stanley Cup one other place too.
Montreal and in Dallas.
Yeah, so I mean, he lifted the cup quite a few times. How much of that do you remember and did you get to be a part of?
I don't really remember too much the Stanley Cup stuff. He won in '99 when I was like 3 years old. There's like pictures of me sitting in the Stanley Cup, that kind of thing. But I think the biggest thing that I remember was watching him when he played with Manitoba in the American League and kind of being able to go in the dressing room and see the guys and kind of, even though I was a little younger, I kind of got to see what pro hockey was about, and obviously getting him to watch him play and seeing stuff on YouTube, his old fights and stuff, is pretty funny. So.
Did you take your old man?
Definitely not. No.
No way, no way. You're a lover, not a fighter. You're a scorer, not a fighter, right?
Yeah, I'll fight sometimes, but definitely he was way tougher than I'll ever be.
I was gonna say you have gotten some scraps this year. Good for you. What have you learned so far about the USHL as far as the talent level, and I guess where has your game kind of jumped? Has it made a nice jump since being here?
Yeah. I think for the biggest thing that I noticed was the depth. Every team has 4 good lines and 6, 7 good D, and the goalies are top goalies in their age group. So. It's kind of been a bit of a challenge to start the year, but I think I've developed into a bit of a better player, and it's all about getting better, and that's kind of like what I'm trying to do here.
Now, I'm not 6 foot tall, and I'm pretty much looking you straight in the eye. And this is a guy, like you said, you're not afraid to scrap. You've dropped the gloves a couple times this year.
Yeah,
once.
Just once, yeah.
Okay.
Just once.
So was it your first fight ever?
No, I've fought a few times in the Manitoba League where I played last year and the year before that. So, I don't like doing it, but I mean, if the play,
if it warrants.
Yeah, the play that happened kind of, I thought that was the right time, and obviously I like stepping up for my teammates, and that's kind of part of the game.
All right, rapid fire. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, favorite hockey team?
I gotta say Chicago Blackhawks, but I cheer for Winnipeg too every once in a while.
All right, favorite hockey player of all time?
Patrick Kane.
Would you take Ovechkin or Crosby?
I'd say Crosby.
Why?
He's a good Canadian boy.
I'll stick to truth with you. Okay, all right, that's fine. Favorite color?
Blue.
Favorite food?
Sushi.
Favorite person in the house that you live in right now, which is the Van Royens?
Ross.
Rossi. Good choice. Yeah. All right. Then they have twins, Regan and Kate. The ornery are the two. Who's ornery, Regan or Kate?
Kate.
Probably. I could see that too. And when we talk about housing families, just talk about them a little bit. They have 3 kids. I know they've kind of welcomed you in. You're pretty much like a kid to them. What's it like living on the road away from your family and getting pretty much a whole new family?
Yeah, it's a bit of a different feeling, not being able to go home and kind of talk to like my dad or talk to my mom about hockey and stuff. But they've done a great job. It does feel like home, I guess. With they have 3 kids obviously, and it's kind of like my family where everyone's running around and they have practice and volleyball, basketball, hockey, everything. So Kathy and Ross have done a great job, and it's been nothing but good things for sure.
Jack, congratulations on a solid year so far. Looking forward to seeing you the rest of the season, and go get them.
Thank you.
All right. That is your Musketeer Minute with Jackson Keane. It's the Winnavegas Musketeer Minute right here.